happy Tuesday, y'all. This is your girl, Miss Fifi the Plug, and y'all have just been invited into the pink part. And guess what? You came. Ooh. We got a real deal show for you today, y'all. I miss y'all. I do want to say that first and foremost. I truly do miss y'all. It has been a little minute. We was having some whatevers, because usually when you make an excuse of it, don't even matter. So we ain't gonna make one of that. We just gonna say I'm back. And hey, and I'm so happy to see you guys. Let's just jump right into it. Like I said, this is your girl, Miss Fifi the Plug. I am your hostess with the mostest. My engineer is here also. I mean, duh. How the hell else could I do it? Nikki Nam, she made it. Hey, boo.
Hi, Miss Fifi. How you doing?
I'm good. You good, boo? I'm good. Yeah. I'm so happy to be back. You happy to be back?
I am.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful day.
I know. I'm just ready to get all into the foolishness, y'all. Y'all ain't even ready for the show today. I'm just telling y'all. I'm trying to pre-warn you as much as I can. If you got some babies, put their asses in the bed, because from this point on, I'm gonna go ahead and be upfront with you and let you know that we do say on the pink part that we are wide open, and this is one of those wide open days. I could just feel it all in my spirit. Okay, with this guest that I have here, don't say that I didn't warn you. Put your babies to bed, because conversation, okay, is in the building. How you doing today?
I'm doing
love?
good. I'm doing good. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the pink part. Yeah.
Yes. So I just want to say thank you so much for coming today and, gracing us with your presence and stuff.
I would like to
I know
thank you.
I know you got like a lot of juicy things going on and stuff in your life, and
Yes.
I want to touch on that and get all into some of that or whatever, and just jump right into it and talk about some other things. And also, I don't know if you guys saw Switchplay TV yesterday or the Rise and Grind morning show this morning, but we've been talking about the battle of the sexes too, right? So I think I'm gonna go. Let me tell y'all. I just had to do that part, because when you do it like this, that means you serious, right?
Yeah.
This is the perfect person to have a damn battle of the sexes conversation with, okay? Because I'm gonna just sit back and have to fold my arms like this after a minute, okay?
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it 100. We ain't gonna play.
So let's just jump right into it. So you have you started doing music, right?
Yes.
Yep. So you got a project out?
Yes, I do.
Come on close to the microphone.
Well,
please.
I would like to go ahead and make sure I didn't just start doing music. I've always loved music.
Okay.
I've always loved to entertain, and I do entertain. So music was just basically the next transition for me as an entertainer. I pretty much done everything else. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So so is this your first project you put out?
Yes,
is it out, or are you putting it out?
it's out.
Okay.
It came out yesterday. It's
Okay.
on all streaming platforms.
Yes.
It came out
It's dope.
yesterday on my birthday. Yesterday was my birthday.
Happy belated. That is so dope.
Thank you.
That's what's up. I wish I would have knew that earlier, because I'm habitual for balloons. Like, you have to know that about me. I love birthdays. So yeah, you would have
appreciate it.
They would have had you lifting up out your chair. Like
25 again.
That's what's up. So what's the name of
The name of
album?
my project,
Yeah.
it is titled Excuse the Detroit in Me.
Excuse the Detroit in me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's dope. So what? Excuse the Detroit in
Yes.
me.
Yes.
Well, what made you come up with that?
Well, basically, when you listen to the album,
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that's really from Detroit, they're going to be able to migrate to it and overstand it.
Okay, overstand it.
Yes.
I like that.
Those that are not from Detroit, it might take them by a little surprise, but Detroit is very versatile. Most
I think
people,
it'll take a Detroiter by surprise.
yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah, most of these, most artists, they not really as educated on the history of all music in Detroit. And I'm a fan of all, and that's not knocking anybody. That's just saying, like, that's what you get with my project. You get all.
All right. What were some of the artists that like inspired you?
Most definitely coming up. When it comes to the oldies, people like Rick James, Prince, and then when you hop into the hip hop, you talking about like Too Short, E40, Big Mike, Be Legit. Anybody talking slang to the women.
I mean, you ain't never lied with that, for real, because I'm telling, like, no, for real, y'all. I will say that his project, I was able to listen to it. I listened to it with a couple of friends, and it really gave me like a summertime vibe. I'm proud of you because it was
Thank
really
you.
good. Like, I didn't know what to expect because you are a mess. I will tell you that. I did not know what to expect, but it was really like dope. But it is real like Too Shorty. Like, it just reminded me of like a Too Short type, sugar free type. You know, like you just came out with just an OG omelet.
Yeah.
In a project. Like, that's how I
girl,
felt. Like, it was just
That's the
it was
name
so
of the song, OG Omelet.
Nikki Dance. Let me
That's
tell
a good
you.
description of it, though. In all honesty, and that was my whole goal and my aim with this project was to give everybody something. I mean, everybody, from the kids to the old people, wedding receptions.
What song they gonna play at the reception?
Sexy and Sassy.
Okay, I did like that. I
that's
did like that.
dedicated.
That was dope. Yeah.
I got everybody something, you know. I mean, you know.
He even broke it down to the girl sizes and what they do. Talk about the little bitty ones ain't gonna do nothing.
Right.
This and that. How you say it?
I say they come in all cuts. Petites are freaks. Thicks always with it. BBW's a whole nother level. Fat girls, they'll rock your world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Girl, he dedicated the song to the fupa.
Yes.
Do you hear me, honey?
Yeah,
Talk
the
about
fupa.
monkeys is heavy and fupas is protecting the monkeys.
Yes, that fupa is heavy.
I told you I was listening. I said he is a damn fool. He gets on my nerves.
I mean, okay, the title of the show is The Pink Part. So
Yes.
if anybody know anything about the fupa,
Right. What is the? Let me tell you, because it's so crazy too, right? Because the people that I was listening to, I had just schooled them on the fupa maybe like about 2 weeks ago. Told them what it was, right? So when you come out with a whole song talking about fupas and it's named
Yes.
fupa, okay, like they was cracking up. Tell the people, tell the listeners what a fupa is, sir.
well, the fupa is the fat upper pussy area. So
That's the heater. That's the cat furnace.
I'm not gonna say I had a debate, but I've discussed it with a woman or two that didn't even know that they had a fupa. You know,
She didn't?
Right.
No, they thought just the fupa was the fat area above. I'm like, no, that's your stomach. I'm like, you see the pink part right there? I'm like, all of that around it seemed like it's swole. I said, that's the fupa. That's the fupa.
Wait a minute. So it's not the stomach. It's your. I just learned something. I've been pointing to the wrong thing. Like, touch my
that ain't
fupa.
the stomach,
like,
nah.
why you keep touching my cat? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's why I say that monkey is heavy. Because that, most things fat are heavy.
I get it. I cannot stand.
Yeah.
I told y'all, put them damn kids in the bed. Cause
It's sit beneath her belly. That fupa. I love it, though.
What's your favorite song on your project?
On my project, in all honesty, Shoulder Strap.
Okay.
Shoulder Strap Part 2. I mean, it's, if I can honestly say it, because I just think it's going to get everybody energized, because it's about, her booty is so big she need a shoulder strap.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that. You see what I'm saying? This is the stuff I'm talking about. I'm like,
Her booty's so big she need a shoulder strap. A shoulder strap. A shoulder strap.
Yeah. It's really dope though. Like, I think it is a very fun CD.
Yeah.
When you were doing your songs, like what was the vibe you was trying to give? Like,
Well, truthfully, I started off on this project in 2013. And I did 5 songs, and that's why Shoulder Strap is titled Part 2, because I already had did that previously.
Okay.
But at the time, it wasn't appropriate for what I had going on in my life, the content of the music. So I just waited to take care of a couple things. So it took some years. It did. It was a journey, just on top of raising my children. You know what I'm saying, and being responsible.
I know you had mentioned that you were that you wanted to wait until your kids were like of age to be able to understand just and respect your art for the most part.
Yep. And I can say that for any artist. Like, I don't believe I look my age, but I will tell you my oldest will be 26. So for my children,
You
I was
got old.
Yeah, I was on that. I was on the PTA. I was really involved in the school, and my son was like, "Dad, like, no, you can't put that music out." So
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay." So I actually waited.
Not talking
till my
about no
youngest
heavy
graduate.
monkeys.
Exactly. I actually waited for my youngest to graduate. So when I decided to do the album, I already knew the direction I was going. So I don't need music to write. I'm just naturally a writer. So I just wrote. I can get an idea truthfully from just having a conversation with somebody.
Okay.
And I'll just write from that and just like I said, my oldest 26, I have some life experience.
Absolutely.
So it's very easy for me to draw and tell a story when that's what I naturally do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah. So, you started a clothing line
Yes,
with.
yes.
So did the project inspire it? Are they together or
no.
is it two separate entities of you?
It's another entity of me.
Okay.
My clothing line really, I had that idea, I'll say probably when I was about 18.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
time
you've
for
been
the
birthing this
prom.
for a while.
Yeah, because
Okay.
seriously, I'm 5'3". So seriously, like it is ridiculous that you can't really go into a store as a young man or a man when you are not as tall stature.
Got you.
And really get what you want to get comfortably. So I
Okay.
knew when I got to the point. So everything just came full circle for me. The timing with my clothing line and dropping my project. So I figured I could piggyback, like for instance now, I'm wearing one of my shirts. You can
Okay.
get it on my website.
Dope.
212MENENT.com.
Say that again.
212MENENT.com.
212MENENT.com.
Yep.
Okay. We'll tell them that again also. Yeah, that's dope. So what can they find on your clothing site? What would set you apart from the other ones?
Right now, what sets me apart is being an artist that I'll say has a gimmick to the degree of is a message that's coming behind the gimmick. So
Okay.
the majority of what I do is sexually connotated. So I wanted to have a character that can kind of help smooth that over because it's a lesson behind my connotation. I understand, how some people feel, but
That's right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep, I understand how some people feel, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying is no worse than what's being shown on these movies. And I did stand up for over a decade.
Oh, yeah, you did, yeah.
So trust me, the stuff I say on this album is nothing compared to what I used to say on stage.
Right.
Like, trust me, the freedom, the range, is totally different.
So what made you stop doing stand-up?
Really, the climate. In all honesty, the world, everything's so touchy-feely. You can't say anything. Everybody
Okay.
take everything personal. It just took it took the sale out of it.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm just a natural talker. So I say things and I don't mean any harm by it.
Right.
A lot of times I'm just a free thinker. And I just think most people, at least the people I hang around come across as being happy. So damn, why you so uptight? So I've learned that it's just difficult. So yeah.
Okay. So what was so I have now. I was asking about your clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you kind of cater exclusively to a market.
Yes.
So explain that and why.
Okay, the market that I exclusively cater to is the small man and woman.
Okay.
That's anyone from, I'll say, a kid up to 5 feet 7 inches.
Okay.
Just so they have a place to go to and they can always get what they need and then, be able to be presentable and go where they want. I mean, it's just ridiculous, honestly, when you're short. I'm serious. The length you get in some of these clothes, it's like it drives me up the damn wall. I don't need
Big ass cuffs,
I don't need 2 pair of pants. I don't need 2 sets of sleeves. I don't need that shit. I just need a shirt,
Right.
So that's what it's aimed towards, and that's even the plus size. I like to call them my butter babies. That's for the plus size. That's it most definitely the petite.
Okay.
Because, part of the whole drive for this is for my family. Like my family, we all small. We all small. So It's really so we have clothes to wear. I mean, it's like uptight, and I spend money on clothes. So I'm like, you know what? Certain things, they could be mine.
Right.
And I can get them at the wholesale. And then, therefore, I can help accommodate other people with the issues I have and make $1 on the side.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's the aim of it.
And I know you were saying that that you do not that a person.
Wait, what is your name?
I knew it. I knew it. I'm sitting over here. I'm looking at the engineer's face. Conversation. So, you got, it's 2 syllable. Con, K-H-N.
Okay.
Then V-R.
Okay.
S-A-Y-S-H-E-N.
No, I get it.
Yeah, conversation.
But, I mean,
He just
I was
wanted to have
actually
something to talk
saying,
about
like,
again.
Your real name.
Oh, my
but-
real, you want to know the government?
Yes, your government.
What them people named you?
This is your artistic name.
Yes, my real name is Timothy Cook.
Timothy Cook. Okay. Timothy
Cook Jr. Put Jr. because my dad is senior and my son a third.
No, we're going to go by your artist name because we're talking about your artistry as well.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that part. She said, "But what did your mama say your name was?"
Well, you know, a lot of people call me Levi, my middle name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got that when I went to college. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
So when you so where did conversation come from? How was
Truthfully, I say, man, it's been almost 3 decades, but I've been through a lot in my life, and it just seems like people always have something to say about me, but nobody ever calls me or asks me, make assumptions, which I've learned and grown and realized that's hate and envy, you know, and that's other weak-minded people that will go along. You know, but one day I was really trying to think of a name to call myself.
Right.
And if I'm correct, it had to be in like I say maybe like 94. And I was just like, man, people just always talking about me. There's always got something to say. I'm just always the topic of conversation. And I was like, that's it, conversation. I'm going to call myself Conversation. Yeah, since they always got something to say about me. So
Yeah.
I just said that. And before I used to spell it different when I did comedy. So, you know, when I decided to go over into my music phase, I said I'm going to switch up.
what
the
made you
spelling.
change it?
The change, first of all, the other spelling was too long.
Wait, you spelled it longer than that?
This way
What
is
the
short.
hell?
This
Right.
way is short. This ain't nothing
You
but
use
this
all
ain't
the
nothing but
letters.
11 letters.
I ain't never seen nobody spell conversation and use all the damn letters.
But that's 11 letters right there. And my real...
It's like a Z in it or something, ain't it, too? What the?
No,
The-
Con, K-H-N.
I'm not fooling with him.
K-H-N, Con, then V-R, Say-shin, S-A-Y-S-H-E-N.
See, the
And
name
once
alone
again,
make you have to have a
I'm
conversation. He
something
get
to
on my
talk about.
nerves.
I'm something to talk about. Exactly.
I
I'm
like
something
that,
to
though.
talk about.
I like that. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a minute.
Yeah.
For a minute.
Look, let's jump into some battle
All right,
of the
yes.
sexist stuff.
Yes, let's get it.
So yesterday, one of the controversial things that we talked about was sharing the responsibilities in the house, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, how do you feel about cooking?
Truthfully, just my opinion, I feel that there are lanes in relationships. I'm not saying...
Did he take his glasses off about Nicole? I'm scared.
He got real serious.
Just,
I'm
yes,
like,
because I just know him in
Jesus.
the inside that
He a
women
man,
just take
girl. He gotta be a
everything.
man.
They just take
go ahead.
everything so extra. All I'm saying is I'm a little old school, and I just feel like if you have a clear understanding when you get together, then cooking is somebody's lane. So in most households, it's her lane. It's her lane. Most households. So I believe she should teach him, make it a couple thing, so he can also prepare meals for her and the children as well. So therefore, it comes more easy, because I'm telling you, being a man, we don't really like to try to do something that's important. We like to know we can do it. You know what I'm saying? So
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? A man,
Wow, that put it
yeah, he's
into a
not
good
trying to
perspective.
cook, you know, because you got an attitude. I got to try to cook. Hell no. We all trying to eat. You get back in your lane, you know what I'm saying? But she won't. Now we ordering pizza. You know?
So you're crazy. So do you think that it's something like once she teaches you, do you think that like that is something that you would do because it's optional, or it's something that you feel like you have to be obligated to do now that you know how to make spaghetti like she likes?
truthfully, I would feel that I'm obligated because if you're a real man, you got a plan. So by cooking, she could run the bathwater. Mm-hmm. Or by cooking, you can just just make her day a little bit easier.
Okay.
You should want to do that. You should, honestly.
Yeah.
And the family I come from, the men can cook.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Oh, I was about to ask.
Yeah. I mean, I'm learning.
Wait a minute.
Wait, are you married?
Yes.
So you leave all the cooking to her?
No. I mean, I know how to cook.
Okay.
I know how to, but I don't. That's like, I know, I'm not.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. That's optional then. Mm-hmm. That's what I just asked you. Was it an elective, or is it something that?
I mean, I could throw down. Trust me, but when I tell you that's what she want to do.
Oh, she wants to.
I'm in the way.
She's a woman after my heart. I feel her.
No. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was telling you earlier. But when she get an attitude, then
you better go get you a barbecue chicken pizza
get
flat
back
out.
In your lane. I still got to cut the grass
and take the trash
get
out.
The leaves out the gutter.
Yes, and take this damn snow off my car.
Women, I'm just trying to tell you, and y'all messing up, but it's cool though. I feel sorry for y'all.
Break what?
I'm for real. Y'all just messing up, and I know.
How?
Because it's just the whole wave, the energy of the world. If you look at the temperature of the planet, it's the temperature of the women. The women are on fire. And that's why everything is going on the way it is.
Well, is it bad that women are on fire?
Yes and no. It's a double-edged sword.
So what would be the malicious end of it?
Okay, let me say this real quick. If you familiar with history, then you're familiar with civil rights and you're familiar with the women's lib. And you're familiar with what that did to our households. So if you understand what that did to our households, then you will understand why when I say it is on fire and it is out of control. That goes to my question.
Is it the fact that because men are not stepping up now?
Men can't step up.
Men can do what they want to do.
No, we can't.
Okay, wait. Okay, so why do you say that men can't step up?
Back to now, we can't negate away from what we originally bouncing off of. It's difficult to stand up because back to what I said. Okay, let's just say I'm a man. I can't get the job, right?
Yes.
But my woman can get the job.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. She's going to want to come outside of the household and get that job. Right? Because that job is going to bring in, income. Money. Right. But as a man, I'm saying, no. Go in the yard, plant fruits and vegetables, learn how to sow, and I'm going to continue to hustle like I've been doing. And then, therefore, now the children are learning the basic necessities, what is going to sustain us for longevity, because you can't depend on outsiders. That's why my two sons, they've had businesses since they've been 13. I was raised like that. And it's just a majority of the women that you run into. Not that you run into, it seems, let me correct myself, Lord. It seems that women don't understand really, really, really what it takes. Those that got a man, not all women. If you ain't got a man, do what you want to do. But if you're a woman and got a man, you can't be bringing the attitude that you get with your girlfriends that don't have a man in the house. You can't do it, and I see it.
But okay, so you said that you don't from my interpretation of what you just said was that you didn't want the woman to go out and seek income, like to seek a job outside of the house.
Exactly.
So until
she's taking care of home.
Well, how is that?
Her job is to nurture. Let's just be real, though.
If she has a spouse.
Exactly. So if my job is to provide and protect, her job is to nurture. So she should know how to cook from scratch. I'm just being 100.
I feel you. I can. Go ahead.
And that's what I'm saying. But the average can't. The average can't. And they're just so high and mighty. Like, come on. Like, y'all not even wifey material. Like, come on.
Cardi B said that she don't cook and she don't clean, but she got a ring.
Yeah, but see, Cardi B got her own journey. You can't apply that to yourself when you come from your circumstances. You know, that's her journey. I just feel like at the end of the day that it's not enough jobs for every woman to be a boss bitch. How everybody gonna be a boss bitch? It ain't that many jobs.
Yeah, who gonna be the supervisor and the team leader bitch is what I need to know.
But it ain't even that many jobs. So I just feel like if you have a man Be his helpmeet. Now, if you know what that means, then you know you got it made. If your man is trying to have something, you got it made.
How do you feel? And that's very true. I agree. How do you feel about like just to the point of what you said? Do you think that that it is counterproductive if the both of you are say both of y'all like have an entrepreneurial spirit or something, and do you think that it's counterproductive if y'all are building a business or something like that in two different avenues? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Genres. Like, for instance, if one person was I don't know, into farming or into like automotives or something like that or whatever, built cars or built something, you know what I'm saying? And the other person did something else that was not like the same thing. Is that, do you think that that's like counterproductive to them as a couple? Should they be doing the same thing? Or
I believe that you have to have a goal. So if y'all have a goal together, because nothing lasts forever. So as long as the goal is going to, you know, ultimately bring y'all together, yes. Do your own individual thing, yes. As long as the goal bring y'all together. Most couples doing their own thing wind up with somebody else. I'm just real talk.
what you mean?
Because like you said, that's their own thing. So it's not even no coming home, sharing details. Y'all should still have that hands-on. That's your wife, or that's your girl, that's your man, that's your husband. Y'all should still have that hands-on. She should still have, they should know who she is around your place of business. So if something happened to you, your lady still need to be able to step in and keep that business running, because that's yours.
Yeah.
How you going to have your own everything? And then something happened to you, now your boy, you feel me? I'm just, come on. You know, now your boy or whoever, you know what I'm saying? And so you can't. And the same for the woman. No, your man got to still know that company inside out. So if something happened to you, he could keep it going, because ain't y'all goal is together? You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know,
Yeah, I had that conversation with somebody, and they kind of said the same thing. That
Yep, y'all,
y'all
and that's
y'all
a
need
blessing.
to do the same thing.
And that's a blessing, because my wife, she teaches. So I also cut hair. But that back in the day was like one of the main mechanisms. You know, she teach. So the kids right in her face, oh, you know, my husband's a barber.
Yeah.
So boom, boom. Even though we was in two different worlds, we still had one goal, was to get that dollar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So y'all should be able to use that to network and cross promote back.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then therefore, you know what I'm saying? Like, she know what's going on with mine. And then I know what's going on because like I have a nonprofit, like it's called Cuts for Kids. So during breaks, when school is out and stuff like that, I cut the kids' hair for free.
Okay.
So that's some network
dope.
through there. You know what I'm saying? So it's always a way. So therefore, that's why I know what's going on, like at her job, because I know when the break's coming up, because I'm involved, I'm hands on. So that's the key, though. You know, because I got 30 years.
Okay.
You know, I got 30 years with one woman.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, 30. 30 people, 30 years.
Are they 30 good years or 30 years?
Oh, no.
What?
What the hell? I didn't say that just to say.
Relationships
no,
are
it's no
always
such
good.
thing as good. It's no such thing as good when it comes to a relationship. It's no such
It's
thing.
no
as
such
good.
thing as good.
No. It's called loyalty or disloyalty. That's what it's called. Period.
Define loyalty.
Anything that compromises you is disloyalty. Anything that compromises you is disloyalty. And that ends it all. Because you can't, for every action, there's a reaction. You can't dictate what somebody else is going to do. So you done something and put me in this position and compromise me. You don't even know what I might do because you put me in this situation. So that's it. No loyalty. Just I'm done. You know, that's like on my opening track. It's called Surrounded by Doubters.
Yeah.
And I'm talking like I'm coming from two different ways in my personal life and in this industry. That's why I mentioned two sides. You know, it's two entities. You know, because it's just like there's no loyalty out here nowhere. There's no loyalty in relationships. There's no loyalty in business. You know, it's ridiculous. Yeah, so fuck the love. Y'all can have that shit. Give me some loyalty.
I feel you. I feel this. Let's get a little hand clap for
give me
for
some
loyalty.
I'm
Yes,
trying to tell
like
you,
seriously,
like-
I don't even. I mean, I can learn about some love. Like you know, we
but
can.
love don't exist though. Love don't.
I
exist.
mean, you. Let me tell you something. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You move in love. I move in love. I'm a lover. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm crazy, and it don't mean that that there is not a difference between me loving you, because loving a person, to me, just
I'm
my
with you. I
interpretation.
believe.
To me, I feel like when you love a person, you just don't wish them. It's kind
Ill
of like, no ill will. It's you moving without malicious intent. Towards your fellow man. Period. Like
Yep.
you know what I'm saying. Now, whether I'm a carry a conversation with you or do anything other than give you a glass of water because you dehydrated, that's totally different. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like love of humankind, of mankind, I think that everyone should have that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
that's totally different
Right.
from being in a relationship, because, it's other things that come with it before that.
And the only reason I just say that is because growing up, I was taught two types of love: agape and filial. They're in the Bible. And then as I got more educated, I learned that, it really depends on what you've been indoctrinated by.
Right.
I was indoctrinated through Christianity, and so therefore I thought I knew everything, because you just think your religion is all that in the world. And plug another song I got on there, And God We Trust. But it's that's why I say it's no such thing as love, because I just really have learned that people put labels on things so they can control it.
True.
So
That's very
so
true.
it's about, you supposed to love me. See, they trying to control you. When at the end of the day, if I'm loyal to you, what I'm doing don't matter. You're not thinking negative because I'm loyal. If you know I'm loyal, that's like, for real. I have people that been holding me down. They're loyal. So certain things don't ever cross my mind.
Yeah, it's just not about the emotions. It's about the results.
When you know they loyal. And that's why I say you don't even get that in these relationships, because it ain't no loyalty. It's no love. Let's quit playing. It's no love because if you love somebody, why you not loyal? Like, come on. So it's no loyalty. So it's absolutely no love. And once again, back to this, this topic, this battle of the sexes. These sisters got to get it together.
How you feel about polygamy?
I love it, but I love. I could break it. I could break it all down, because me myself, you can call me, a polygynist. I mean, because I'm grown.
Go deeper.
I'm grown, because if you understand, you have polyandry, you have polygamy, and you have polygyny. So
wait, what are those?
It's the three you have. Them the only three you can have: polyandry, polygamy, and polygyny.
She wants you to explain.
And 99% of everybody out here are practicing polygamy. Polygamy is when you and the person you're sleeping with have an understanding that y'all both sleeping with other people. So that's called fucking around, tricking. I'm a boss bitch. I got friends. Whatever you want to call
him,
it.
Nicole.
Whatever you want to call it. That's polygamy.
I can't stand this
That's
man.
polygamy. Now polyandry is when a woman decides to be sexually active with more than one man, with the understanding that she's bearing their children for one cause.
Yeah, now wait, you said that's called polyandry.
Yes.
Is when
a woman
when
has
somebody come and be
a woman has more than one man that she's sleeping with, but she's bearing their children. They're aware of it, and they're all building together.
Wait. So she having babies for more than one person?
Because you got to understand where it comes from. It comes from our ancestors. This is ancient. This is how we used to get down.
I didn't say nothing about where, I'm okay with that. Like I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. She know, that's like, let's say you got one girl, you got two brothers.
She is fertile.
And she know her kids, you know what I'm saying, is building up what they are building. Hopefully they got a plan, we gonna
Yeah, so do they got to do paternity tests to know which is whose?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter whose it is?
Nah, it don't matter.
These ours? They just all ours?
Because once again, where the concept comes from, that's why, like, in Omaha, you got like, it's legal where you can be, you know what I'm saying?
Where you could be what?
Where you could be in polygamy and polygyny, you know what I'm saying? Polygyny.
I'm going to Omaha.
Yeah, polygyny. You know what I'm saying? A polygyny is when a man has more than one woman.
Okay.
That's polygyny.
That's the last one you said,
Yes.
right?
No,
Okay.
polyandry is when a woman has more than one man with the understanding she's bearing their children for one cause. Polygyny is a man has more than one woman and they all have one cause. Polygamy, everybody doing it. Sleeping around and your partner has an understanding that you sleeping with other people. So we call that fucking around, hoeing, tricking, boss bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Why it can't be boss niggas then? He get on my nerves. I'm about to kick him out.
Because it's 21-1, and the women is starting everything.
So the women we can't go out there and just be
everything y'all fought. Everything y'all fought. Oh, everything. Because at the end of the day, look, let's quit playing. I have 2 sons, so I don't play, so they don't get caught up. First of all, if she's not
I told y'all he was about to come with this shit.
If
Go
she's
ahead.
not hungry, you can't feed her. So if she don't want the penile, he can't penetrate her. So it's what she wants. As long as she's not drugged, raped, or bust over the top of the head, it's what she want. You know what I'm saying? So fellas, y'all got to understand it. If she's not answering, if she's not coming through, homeboy, she don't want you. Trust me, she's where she want to be. It might not be with nobody.
That part.
Right, she ain't messing around, but she's where she want to be. So I'm just letting you know, you ain't doing nothing special. Your pipe ain't all of that. I'm trying to tell you
part.
Hey, if your dick ain't big as a baby, you ain't doing shit. Your dick is not 6 pounds and 10 ounces.
Even if it was part.
But it don't matter though. I learned that. That's old school shit. Like, dog, you ain't doing shit, nigga.
He said if your dick ain't big as a baby,
you ain't doing shit.
Whatever do you mean?
Because you know how big a vagina stretch, and you
But
think
I'm saying
your dick
though,
doing something. You think your dick doing something, nigga.
Ain't nobody trying to stretch they cat baby size every time.
Man, trust me, we all know.
Sometimes smoked sausage side is okay.
That's like my song "Full Body Fucking
High
Massage."
Franks.
I talk about BDSM.
What is that? What is that?
I say, I plug her butt,
Plug her booty?
Yeah, them butt plugs. I talk about that in Full Body Fucking Massage.
I heard about the full body.
Yeah, Full Body Fucking Massage.
Nicole, first, look, y'all, for real. Y'all really have to listen to this man's CD.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's
I'm not even gonna lie, it's dope, but you would just be like, he gets like you would just, this is what the women would say, the men would be like, hell yeah. Like that's just, he is a mess, okay?
Yes,
like
I'm talking that real shit.
If you just want to know what Too Short would sound like in 2021, he's sitting next to me, okay? Yeah. What in the world?
That's my life, though. That's been my whole life. Women. Like, I don't...
You sound like a man whore.
I know. I don't mean women like that. I just mean... I grew up. My mama had me at 15. I got all aunties, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All the boys, we the youngest. Whenever you got family functions, is grandmas and aunties and shit. Most of your uncles back in my generation was drugged out, barely hanging on, shit like that. So it was just always women, honestly. And then growing up, of course, I'm a boy. I like girls. So it was just always been women for me. So my music is going to project that.
Okay. Mentioning uncles, I heard on one of your songs, I didn't catch it, but I know you was like kind of paying homage to your neighborhood and stuff. And who was Uncle?
Yeah, Uncle BB. That's my
Uncle
late
BB.
uncle. He passed November 1st, 2019.
Aw.
Yeah.
Condolences.
So, thank you. My whole project dedicated to him. He's just my biggest inspiration. My mother, baby brother. We was 2 years and 3 months apart, so we were more like brothers.
Yeah.
So he was really ready. Because really both of our youngest sons were going to do a project. But when he passed, and then unfortunately, my cousin, he ran into some issues with the law.
Okay.
So I said, you know what, I'm going to grab this, do my project just to keep things going. But so it's called Uncle BB and Baby Timmy, and it's dedicated to my uncle and the neighborhood, our block that we grew up on, Teller.
Yeah.
Right off of Finkel, So.
I felt your spirit in it. I just thought that it was really good. Like it
that's
was
his voice on it too. I went to my grandmother and made sure I got her permission and everything. So
yeah.
That's what I'm actually waiting for. Some information to come from BMI for him. So I got the way I got the royalty set up. For his kids and stuff like that.
Oh,
so.
that's awesome.
Oh yeah,
that's what's up.
like he my heart and my soul. So
that's what's up. Yeah, Uncle BB. Yeah,
all day.
I like that song though. Yeah,
it's the bracelet right there. It's my Uncle BB. We live, Uncle BB. Yeah, I keep it. Oh, and it's him too.
That's
I keep him everywhere I go.
That's what's up. Shout out to Uncle BB.
Thank you.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Thank
okay. Yeah. So before we get out of here, I do want to go back and kind of like talk about your project and just plug you in, let people know where what they can expect for where do you see yourself moving forward with your different projects?
Well, with this project, I really believe it's about to change my life. I just dropped it yesterday, but just from the different people I know and different affiliations I have, I expect it to really change my life.
Manifest it.
For
I
the
feel
good,
you.
For the best.
Yeah.
And from there, it's just pushing my entertainment company. It's called 2.5 Men Entertainment. So it's just me and my sons, and we do everything. I mean, we videography, photography.
Okay.
We write, ghostwrite, anything you need that has to do with entertainment.
Okay.
So,
you said it's called 2.5 Men Entertainment.
2.5 Men Entertainment.
Okay. How would they reach out? Contact you regarding?
Right now, you can reach me at my email, which is 212me.detroit@gmail.com.
That's a lot.
No, that's just 212me for like 2.5 Men Entertainment.
Say it again.
212me.detroit@gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah, that's real quick.
That's dope. Yeah. And you said you all, what can they get from you there? Like you do.
Well, I mean, my that's my email. But if they go to my website, which is
no, I'm saying the 212 is that an entertainment company?
Oh yes, it is 2.5 Men Entertainment. Right now, I'm the flagship artist. So, and then they can go to the website. They can get some of our apparel.
Okay.
Right now my son's in the studio, so we're working on his project. And little do people know, you are one of the ambassadors for the clothing line.
True that.
For the female. So
yeah.
I just waiting on some of the stuff to still come in. We got bikinis, boy shorts. It's really aimed at the women's
He tried to make me show my football off, y'all.
I mean, I love the women. So I like to see the women look good. I love the shapes. I love curves. And I love all shapes and sizes, so I love it though. I just, man, y'all just don't know.
That's what's up.
Eat y'all up.
Do your sons have any projects out too?
My youngest, he has this crew TOS, and they just put out a little video, just a little teaser the other day. Man, the title of it, No Trust.
No Trust.
Yes, No Trust.
And the name of the group is TOS.
TOS.
Okay.
Yes, and just go check them out. It's the track is fire, but They doing their thing,
That's dope.
Y'all can reach me on my Instagram. My Instagram is a conversation, KAHNVRSAYSHEN, and that's for all my social media.
I was about to
Twitter,
say you better spell it. Spell
Twitter,
it again.
Facebook, conversation, KAHNVRSAYSHEN, and that's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Okay.
Real easy. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope.
Just keep you up there for us. Just one. I'm only one person.
What inspired you to put that avatar on your, the face on your clothes? Where did that come from?
He looked like me. He looked, because what it was is that, like, with that facial recognition stuff. Yeah. So I was like, dang. I was like, that dude looked like me. I was like, I'm rolling with this one, and it just do when I do like my mean look.
Yeah.
That's silly. But when I do it though, like. Yeah, so, but I like it though, and I'm a character. I am. I'm silly. I'm fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a blast. I mean, I love everybody. I mentor. Everything.
Okay. Okay, that's dope. So, what is the name of your project again?
Excuse the Detroit in Me.
And where can they find it?
They can get that on all streaming platforms: Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal, Amazon, YouTube. I mean, all streaming platforms. Just type in Conversation, KHNVRSAYSHEN, and you own. I have the radio version on there as well. So in case you like it, your kids can also like it. So, don't get caught up in the adult version with the kids. So go ahead and if the difference you could tell is the album version is a full body picture. On the radio edit, it's just more of a headshot. Okay. So that's very distinctive. You can see that. But, I just want to give that warning, but they're going to let you know parental all on the streaming stuff. But I just want to say it myself. But, yeah, I had to do that because I do say some raunchy stuff. But it's real, and the women need to understand. I got a track called Sperm Game. Sperm's the game. Know that I mean,
Y'all
because
see my face.
but it's the truth though. Everybody knows about the sperm, you know.
A mess. A mess.
I mean, like I told you, if she not hungry, you can't feed her.
So you're crazy. So as far as like doing, don't listen to him.
She loves it.
Do not. I see that. Yeah. As far as like with touring and stuff like that or whatever, how do you plan to get around COVID or to be able to get out and still display your project?
Right now, just small, intimate. Like that's one of the things I have planned coming up. They're going to be called Intimate Evenings with Conversation.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get a venue. You know, I'm at least trying to be able to get at least 50 people in there. That's a good show. At least a good 50 people.
Okay.
So I mean, that's the average bar. And then the governor just relaxed all the restrictions today, so you can get. Yes, the governor.
She did?
Yes, you can get up to
Dope.
you can get up to
Half.
300 people
Right.
into a venue.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get up to 300 people in a venue, and so all of that. We back on and popping.
Do you plan to do touring like outside of the state?
Yes, I do. I got plans on going to Vegas this summer, and I'm going down to Atlanta in April. I'll be in Atlanta in April.
Okay.
I got some things in Kentucky I'm looking at. Everywhere I know somebody, I'm going there and perform because I'm that type of hustler. I'm about my paper, and God is with me. And I really know that. So, and I've always said, if I'm going to go out doing what I'm supposed to be doing, then that's the Lord's will.
Gotcha.
So I'm going out here shaking hands and trusting and believing,
That's what's up.
having hope and faith.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's dope. Okay. Well, y'all, did you have any last things that you wanted to say?
Just make sure that you tune in and go follow my social media. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, just continue to love yourself. Please, love yourself. Stop giving advice. Just stop giving advice, please. Just stop giving advice.
Stop giving advice.
Everybody, stop giving advice. Just focus on yourself and worry about your life.
Okay.
Please. Other than that, I love you.
Okay. Well, that's what's up. You guys, that was the thoughts and the conversation piece himself, you guys. Thank you again for real for coming.
you.
I truly appreciate it.
And me and Fifi go way back down.
Yes, he's crazy.
I can't believe it. Man, hey, all I can tell you is be careful. Because if it's meant, it'll come back.
A mess.
If it's meant, it'll come back.
A mess. So, like I say, y'all, that was conversation. If Nikki Nance, did you have any last questions or anything?
This is a great show. I enjoyed everything.
I hope you did. You've been
Glad.
smiling the whole time.
Good. Mr. Conversation.
Thank you
Right.
very, very
The
much.
conversation piece
I'm doing this
himself,
my-
baby.
I
Mr.
told him
Tim,
this is my
Mr. Tim.
promotion run. I got to push my project.
That's
right.
what's up.
Yeah.
That's
Do
what's
that.
up.
Do that.
Yeah. And what a better way to start than
Yeah.
at Podcastic, baby.
All day,
Yes.
baby.
On the pink part.
Oh, the pink part. Boy, let me tell you, fellas. That fupa is heavy.
I can't
That
stand
fupa, it sits beneath her belly. Some call it fupa.
cannot
I call it
stand
heavy.
You're crazy. But yeah, that's the show for you guys. I am your girl, Miss Fifi the Plug. You can always come and follow me on all social media platforms at Ms. Fifi the Plug, MZFEFE the Plug. That's on Instagram and Facebook. You can follow the show, the Pink Part page on Facebook and Instagram. Also, in the meantime, y'all can catch me every morning at the Rise and Grind Morning Show. And 9:00 in the morning. Until then, I will see you guys next week. Same place, same time. Be safe. Love you guys.
Yeah.